Hello, this is Lynda Cromar, and here is another segment of working with your new blog. I'm working on the Divi blog. So one of the things, because this is a brand new system and it's not going to be the norm, I'm quite sure, but they're working on the issue of some of our media files are not showing up in our blogs. And what's typical in brand new systems is this can happen. It's just a matter of working out all the glitches. I remember that happening with the Empower Network blog. So I'm going to show you just from scratch how I'm going to work around that. And I just within a few minutes I can actually repair the issue. So I'm going to just open up this blog that I put in here a couple of weeks ago. This is from the other blog. I'm just moving content, and as you can see, the pictures are missing, and that kind of ruins the effect of what you're going to do. So one thing I've been doing, and this is pretty simple, is I'll grab a part of my title so that I have the subject, and I'm going to go over to just this is images inside of Google, so it's just random images that are out on the internet. Just going to see if I can grab something interesting that I can use for my image on the top, because I need to have a good image. So I'm going to use, usually I could do it with one, but sometimes there are also others. So I kind of like this one also. So I'm going to save both of those. And you know, in the past I have just used those things by themselves. So I'm running over to Canva now, and as you can see, I did one just a little bit ago. First of all, I'm going to upload those into my Canva. I already showed you how I created this layered full page here. So I'm going to just upload, take out the picture that I was using for the last image. And in this case, I had two images that I wanted to use. And I'll show you how I'm going to use those so that they look really cool. So first of all, I want this one. And of course, it's not going to be that small. It's going to be larger. And I need my face in front of it. So that's one thing to always make sure and do. It doesn't have to fill the whole space, but it needs to fill enough of the space that it looks like you're using the space wisely. And then I'm going to put this over the top of this one. I've been doing that quite a few times, and it kind of looks pretty cool to do that. And then I actually have a title. I want to use the whole title, which is actually that saying that I captured as well. So I'm going to grab that and change this over to that. And within a few minutes time, I have a new image to put on the top of that video, which is really a vlog. It's mainly a vlog, which means a video post. I don't have a lot of text on there. So I'm going to download this, and I am using, I talked about this in a previous training as well. I am using an outside source right now to upload these so that they show up, and I don't have to worry about the glitches in the blog. Eventually that'll be fixed, but right now I want to keep on working with my blog. So I'm going to add that new image in here, which is right here. And I have a few steps I like to do to this one, because this is actually a social media as well, and it could actually bring me a few interested parties later. So I'm going to change the title of this image to the title of the blog. I'm also going to grab the link to my blog, which isn't going to change even though I'm changing the inside parts a little bit. And I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back and make sure I grab the proper link, which is the second link. It's the direct link. I'm going to copy that. So now I'm ready to edit this blog post that is losing its pictures. So I'm going to come back in here. Remember, in an earlier training I showed how to create your own layout ahead of time, which I have loaded in my library, and I have it up here so that all I have to do, this is with outside picture links, and I'm going to just go ahead and load that in. So it's going to temporarily not actually have any of my content, but you notice I still have my blog post over here, and I'm going to link it up. So I'm going to put that new link in here, so that's going to change the picture to the correct picture that fits with that blog story. Then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to grab the title again, and I'm going to put it in where it says text, because I don't do a whole lot of text in these video blog posts. You can, some do, but in these are older posts. I'm just getting them in so that they're here. And then the last thing is to make sure the video is the correct video. So I'm going to right click and open this in Wistia. You need to actually have an account with Wistia, or you can do this also with a YouTube video, any place where you have the video. You can go grab your embed code, and I have a specific way I'm doing this so that it's the full, so it's full, it's not partial, and it's not going to do, it's going to fill the whole space of that where that blog is. And this is just the last time that I did a video, it'll have the last video or the one when I saved it. So the rest of the content is correct in here, and all I have to do now is update it. So then I'll open this again so you can see that it now has images in it, which makes it a lot more interesting to look at. You want to make sure that your images show up, that you don't have errors with them. Having those little, so this is the not edited version of it with no pictures. As you can see, it has this, which means the picture link has actually been broken. And now you can see that I have that picture in here, as well as the signature post on the bottom that is the most important. This is a call to action, basically, to convince them to look at how they can have a blog just like this one. So the major thing is, I'm timed out. So you saw what I did. I saved it. I reloaded my layout. I put the new pictures in. Now on the layout, the pictures on the bottom are already there, and it doesn't have to be put in over and over again. And the text here is the same on every one of them, and the text in this area is the same as everyone. So what I did is I made sure I had my embed code for the correct video, put in something different here. You can have more information, obviously, and then you have then your new image here. This really jumps out at people, and what's cool is if you're sharing it in Pinterest like I generally am, or in Google, you want to have a really striking and interesting image that gets their attention, because even if they weren't going to, they might not actually be interested in it by the title, but if they have a really cool image, that can grab their attention. So that's my quick training on how to solve that little difficulty we're having right now with the new blog, but it is being fixed, and eventually it won't be a problem to have to do the side track that I'm doing right now, but I don't want to wait until it's repaired, and so that takes care of it for me. I hope that helps. Bye for now.